Here's a funeral cash plan that guarantees you free coverage in the future. Throughout your career, you have made contributions to a funeral plan. Eventually, you retire and cannot afford the premiums, and your policy expires. Are you heading in that direction? Let Diaspora Insurance take care of you. When you take out a Diaspora funeral cash plan, you'll never have to worry about this again. Your future coverage is guaranteed. You can get a free quick quote right now and start the journey to free coverage in the future when you cannot afford your premiums. Your peace of mind is only a WhatsApp message away. +44 770 3838 304 or +27 659 070 419. Get in touch now. 24/7 quote and apply at diasporainsurance.com. Terms and conditions apply.
The future of African trade and entrepreneurship is here. Join us at the ADAV Summit and Awards 2025 in Copenhagen, Denmark on June 7th, 2025. This is more than an event. It's a movement. A platform designed to connect, empower, and celebrate African women in trade, business, and innovation. Imagine a day filled with powerful keynotes, insightful panel discussions, and exclusive networking opportunities with global leaders. A space where ideas turn into action, partnerships are formed, and new business opportunities emerge. And the best part? You can be part of it. Early bird tickets are available now for just €80 until March 31st, 2025. Secure your spot today and be part of the conversation shaping Africa's economic future. Booking is easy. Get your ticket now on Eventbrite or contact your country representative to reserve your ticket. Make the most of your trip. Join the exclusive city tour in Copenhagen by contacting Denmark country representative Phina. For more details, visit our event website at www.africanwomenineurope.eu. Do not wait. This is your chance to connect, collaborate, and create impact. AU Summit Awards 2025, your gateway to growth, trade, and transformation. Book your ticket now.
Good evening, good afternoon. Yes, hello, habari, everyone. How are you? Guten Abend. I don't know what we're going to say in very soon in different languages. Welcome. This is our live talk show, and I'm happy to have you here today. And if you are joining now or seeing us for the first time, yes, Africa Women in Europe have been there for 18 years now, very soon celebrating 20 years. And we are excited to be here today because we have our very, very able country representative from Denmark. Yes, some of you who have not seen the banner that we have been sharing around. And today we'll be focusing, we have different topics targeting different people. But give me a shout out if you can hear me. Tell me where you're listening us from, and I'm happy to connect with you as well. So I'm very grateful because I have two guests here. I can see one of my guests has also joined right now as she prepare herself. Maybe I should just give you a highlight what it's all about today, because we'll be having an event that is coming up in Denmark. Some of you have told you we have been here for over a decade of years now, and every time we meet in different countries. So today we are going to talk about the one that is upcoming this particular this particular year. 2025 is where we have all the countries coming together, and as I can see there is on 7th of June. So it's all about the event on 7th of June. So we are looking forward to discuss with you more about what it's going to be talking, what we'll be having on that event. How can you take part? How can you contribute and join us as well? So I'm really excited about that. And also to get to know what Denmark has. Actually, if you don't know where Denmark is huge, we'll be going to Copenhagen, and our team have been very, very, very supportive in the background. As you have seen the video before the event, what we're going to be, you have seen the views. I mean, I can imagine. I'm not going to give away, but they are going to come here and tell us what are we going to expect. Of course, we have been working together with other country representatives of different countries who hosted the event last year. If you are in Germany, you had an event, and you also had an event in UK and Switzerland were almost having an event. I think they had an event as well, and Belgium team are also around, representative together with Netherlands. We can't forget them. So you're going to see all these people coming up, and this team is a very big one. So today we have Denmark team because they are here to tell us more about what is going to happen. And I can see definitely if you're there, Phina, if you're there, please put on your camera on so that we can put you up. You can see Ruth, Madam Ruth, always mad as usual. Some of you have not seen her. Madam Ruth have been very, very supportive, have been with our event for some time. And I can see also we have Phina. Donna, let me know if you are able to hear us. Say something and unmute yourself. If you cannot unmute yourself, maybe you have to join in again. Try to come out and join again and see whether it works a second time. We had a few hitches, but try to join again. So, but not to waste so much time for you as you guys are here coming up. We have a comment, just do some housekeeping here. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook on my page, and also live on our page, Africa Women in Europe page. Yes, I can see you're back. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we are also live there. So hopefully that all of you are going to be able to see this now or later. And also before we go on, I want to give a shout out. Happy Mother's Day in UK. I realized today UK they're having Mother's Day. We have in Germany, I don't know, around actually the June when we'll be having our event. Other people have different days. Shout out to you all mothers there in the UK celebrating. So yeah, so as you can see, my team are here. So I'm very, very honored here to have two great ladies who have been working very hard in the background, putting this together and finding the venue, and also being from Denmark. And some of us said you have seen some of them before. Ruth, you have seen her before, and she'll tell us more where which setup, which countries, events you have joined, because I've seen you twice in different countries. You have been very, very active following our work. Going there, I'll let you to introduce yourself. We start with Ruth. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're doing. Also, we also want to know a bit about Denmark as well. But just tell us who you are, and also remind us how many events have you joined for the Africa Women in Europe events. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. That is Danish. And yes, I stay here in Denmark, and my name's Ruth Kibibi. I'm a Kenyan, and I work here in Denmark as what will I call it in English? I work in healthcare, where we take care for the sick people. So I'm there working there, and also I'm a business person, and I'm happy to be a part of Hawe. Hawe has been. I've been looking forward all the time when I hear something about Hawe. I'm there because once first time I went to Belgium, and it was amazing, really amazing. Actually, I really opened my eyes more than I used to as a business person. I had a lot of successful people in business area, and actually one thing I came back and I changed is how I make a package when I send to my customer. That was something I was just taking notes. And I came back and I bought some nice things to pack a package when I sent to my customer. Then I started like that, and I learned something new. And as a business person, I was just, when there was something about business or something to encourage us as a business people, I was really sitting and listening carefully because I really love to be a successful woman when it comes to business. So that was in Belgium, and we really get a lot of successful people who have done a lot, especially back home, and also in Europe. Some people they have started their own businesses, and some people are doing well. So that was actually something I learned from there. And also, number two, I joined in Netherlands. Netherlands, we also talked a lot. And the good thing about these meetings is that it doesn't matter how much they will share there. You will always find somebody who will come close to you, and then you can ask questions, and you can understand more about how, and you can understand more about how to be successful. So when we finish the meeting, I just meet different people, and we talk, we just chat. And then I get a lot of ideas. When I come back, also I have started a new business in Kenya, in Nairobi City. So I have a new salon now, and I'm trying as much as possible to make it to be one of the luxury salons in Nairobi. So I learned a lot in Hawaii. It's not just about business, but also to know how to do things. Actually, also learned about black taxis last time in Netherlands, and I learned how I should be careful when it comes to black taxis. So I also learned what I should give and what I should not give, and how to take care of myself and my finances. So I really learned a lot of things. So yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm happy to know that you came to Brussels, in Belgium. That was the last summit. And then you followed us last year, you went to Netherlands. I saw you there. And the thing is that you also come with your friends. You take tours around, and really, really encourage you. So if you're listening us, let us know where you're listening us from. You can ask questions as we're going on. So I'll pick them up from here. And all this is about the upcoming Away event that is happening in Denmark. And I'm having two ladies here who are the country representative in Denmark, and they're really giving you top up about how it is also for them, what they do. And I'm very happy to hear, Ruth, you even have started a business in Kenya. Wow, that is really a mind-blowing. And you're doing also the same in Denmark. And what she didn't tell you, she also does. I mean, she has a business in Denmark. I mean, I don't know which city. Which city was that?
I'm in Vinarop. Vinarop is in Jutland. Yeah.
Exactly. So she makes
And the
your, yeah,
Phina is in Thailand. I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, yeah.
So she also has products, and she will be actually, if you're lucky to come, and that's why you should come to the event, you'll be able to see some of the products they will be bringing as well, because they're having stands for people to showcase their products. So you can come. I've seen her. She's very active actually on TikTok. I think per day, I don't know how many videos you do. You spam. I love to see the energy you put in your business. And I'm sure when you come, somebody else who wants to do it can learn a lot from you. Social media is there for you. These places we are using here is there for all of us. And you do it in Denmark and you're still working your normal job. I love that. I love Africa women, the way we wear many hats. We are very business oriented, and it's a privilege to have you here. And thanks for coming. But just stay here because we want to talk more. I have a lot. Some of you who are joining, we're talking about the our event summit happening in Denmark on 7th of June. I'll be putting some information there for you to read as we are going on. But Phina Donna, I keep repeating your name and I love it. It's simple. You simplified it, but I'm sure it's not the full one. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself, tell us what you're doing, and yeah, a little bit about what you so far you've learned about us. I know you're one of our newest members, but really active, taking lead as well.
Thank you so much. Well, my name is Phina Dunn. I'm an Hollywood actress, an entertainer. I do a lot of things when it comes to invent and showbiz, but most of my movements are around my country, Nigeria, because I'm from Nigeria. And I own an NGO, a non-profit organization called Phina Don't Touching Life Foundation. And also, I'm a businesswoman here in Copenhagen.
Wow.
So recently, yes, I organized Finadon Humanitarian Award and my magazine launch as well. So, well, for now, I would say I am officially a member of AWE, African Women in Europe, and I'm happy because I think the first time I heard about it was from Sister Ruth, and I was supposed to go with her to Belgium, I guess, last year, but I couldn't make it due to one or two reasons. And I am happy that we are doing it live and direct in Copenhagen. So I am putting my effort to make sure that we have a successful event by the grace of God.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit your business side. I want to hear more of what you're doing in because you're in Copenhagen, right?
Yeah.
And how is the business there? Just be aware with your daughter we are live, so I don't think to just protect her data. Yeah, go ahead. But happy to
Yeah.
have her here to listen. We love the young people. Yeah, tell us what you do as well in terms of businesses that you're doing as well.
Okay. My business in Copenhagen, I have a hair salon where just like what Ruth has as well, that's what I have. And the only difference is that I do a lot of things. I'm a multi woman.
Like most of
So,
us.
yes.
Yes, and
So,
you said you're a Nollywood actress. Is that right? So
yes,
that means that you have been in the industry of
Nigeria. I've been
yes.
in the.
Are you still active?
Yes, of course, I am active, but
I want
because
to know you
right
juggle
now,
all that.
because of course now I'm based in Denmark, so I am still active because I'm still a full member of Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Mm.
But of course, I don't feature much in the film because of the fact that I am no longer based in Nigeria. But of course, every time I go home, there's always one thing or the other for me, right? And I'm also looking forward to producing my own film soon.
Oh, wow. That is
Yeah.
such an ambition. We can't wait to see that. Hopefully, yeah, it will be as well on all this Netflix, but all that anyway, but nice to share with us all this information. It's quite important so that people see what our women are doing out there. You know, we don't introduce ourselves fully sometimes, but it's important to share, because we have our children, we have our young people, and I'm really excited when I hear all these activities. And I'm sure and that's why I'm so happy, because I know you are one of the moderator. You bring all those actresses in during our event. I can't wait for that. so so how is retail? I'm going now more into getting to know Denmark. So what is the main language in Denmark? What language do you speak, Ruth? You're muted. You can unmute yourself. There you go. I have.
Yes. Yes. In Denmark, we speak Danish.
Danish, yeah.
Yeah, Danish is very difficult language to learn. I have taken time and years to learn the language. And yeah, it's very difficult language, actually.
Talking about that Danish, and it's good that you mentioned that. We're seeing a lot of people coming in from different countries, coming to Europe as well. How important is someone to learn Danish to come to Denmark? Because this is something that our way is also starting very soon, a continuous program where to enlighten. We're seeing a lot of African diaspora coming in, but they also need to learn, for some of you people, how it is, how important is the language? Is that the language used also for business, for school? Is something, how is it, how was it also for you?
First, it was not easy. I had to join a school, a language school, and learned language school for 2.5 years. And that is just the basics about learning the language. And then I went out and continued learning the language. And then I continue learning the language out, because you cannot go, when you go to the shops, you have to speak Danish. And when you go to the doctor, you speak Danish. Everywhere you go, you need the language. And also you cannot just work without the language. Unless you have your private business. And even if you have the private business, you still need the language. So some people, they don't like or they don't know English. So the communication is so important, especially when you are out there to work. And doesn't matter where you go. Even if you take your kids to school, you have to talk with the teachers. The teachers, they speak Danish. So Danish is it's only the language you can use everywhere you go. And what I did, I went to school. So I went to school to learn the language. Yeah. So you cannot do anything without the language.
Yes, I know that. Even here in Germany, we keep telling people language is number one. Even if you say you're gonna learn it here, it takes time for you to. First of all, congratulations! I saw you got your also citizenship as well recently. I saw that on your platform. Well, congratulations! It takes time, takes a lot of effort, and we are learning and seeing all this by learning from others how to adapt and the culture, because the culture is so. How comes to you, Phina? You're also in Denmark for a while now. And how do you think about the culture? I know you're coming from Nigeria and you came to Denmark. How was the culture? How did you adapt? Because people really don't really take it serious, the culture. The culture is very important. How was it for you and how did you adapt to it?
Well, I would say of course, when you arrive newly to a country, it's not easy to adapt, yeah. But for me, maybe because way back in my country, I do a lot of social activities, and as a speaker and also a counselor, I understand the easiest way to navigate among people. So I think I didn't really find it that difficult, actually. And like some of my friends, they said to me, like, everything about you is just fast in this country. I mean, also coming to own a shop in the heart of Copenhagen in just 8 years of being in Denmark, it's not. Now, I had it when I was, well, I say 6 years or 5 years in Denmark. It's not something that is easy, you know. So, but because I would say I am a social person, so it's easy for me to adapt in any culture. And of course, because of their language, also, it's not easy to learn because it's usually very different from speaking and writing. So, sometimes when they pronounce their word, like if you're not a fast learner, it will be difficult for you to know the difference between what they are saying and what's not. But it wasn't so difficult for me, I would say, because I had a way of, I have a way of, how will I say, I have a way of putting one and two together to learn things very fast. And as a communicator, it's not difficult for me to communicate in languages. So I learned because I had a mission. When I arrived, I had something I told myself that even if it doesn't work for others, it will work for me. That's my word of affirmation first.
Perfect.
And I lean on that word and it worked for me. I went to a series of their language educations. I went as far as studying also their business administration, what they call design handling, before I started my business. So
Wow.
the culture is very good, I would say. It's very good, but a bit tough. Thank you.
Oh, wow. I believe all European cultures are quite different. I did actually come to Copenhagen for visit, and I am envying some of those people who will be actually traveling from Germany, especially from Hamburg. They are combining some few group of people. And coming to Copenhagen. And I when I came in there, I noticed that the people are also very friendly, you know. Even if you don't know the language, they're still helping. And I've noticed some of the countries, also the Netherlands, are very accommodative. You know, they try to speak the English to help you faster up. And this is something that I noticed as well in Copenhagen when I was there. And it's such a beautiful city as well. So, Ruth, tell us a little bit about. Before we go to Ruth, actually, I want to know about Copenhagen because I know you are not in the Copenhagen in the city. It's Phina. Phina, could you tell us a bit about this event? Because some people are asking, we are coming to Copenhagen. It's a beautiful city. As I said, I came there before and it looked very, very and welcoming as well. And it's also a beautiful city also to visit. Maybe you tell us a little bit about Copenhagen and the venue we will host the event.
Okay. Copenhagen is a very beautiful city, like you said, but very expensive. And I'm sure Ruth will attest to that. It's expensive, coupled with what I heard a lot of people say when they come. Sometimes you just hear them say, "Oh, they used to buy this in UK for so amount," and it's why it's expensive because they have a very high tax in Denmark, and their high tax make things to be expensive here. First of all. And the city is very easy to access. Everything is very easy, and they are very friendly people. And the good thing is they can communicate with you in English, even if you don't understand what they are saying. So, coming to the venue, we have a very beautiful, classy, standard, accommodating venue. I mean, when it comes to top notch, I give it 101% venue that accommodates over 100 plus. Like it's way more than 100 plus that it can accommodate. And um, I'm actually looking forward for us to have a very beautiful event in that venue. We have everything in place by the grace of God, to the food, to the beverages, and of course to the socialization of every connection we need to connect to each other. Everything will be put in place by God's grace.
Yeah, and tell us the location. Is it far away from the airport? Is it closer to the city center so that people, I know they'll go and check, but it's also good to just have an idea.
It's close to the city center. It's also close to the airport. From the airport, I think if you take the train, it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes to get to the venue. And if you take the cab, I think it should be around 5 to 7 minutes. Yes. And sometimes as well, it depends on where you're coming from actually, but from the airport directly, it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes to get to the venue with a train or with a private car.
Oh, wow. That sounds quite easy because some people can go back and join up with friends or take a bus as well. So it's quite for some people who are joining, they're asking probably how long is this is the event? The event is only one day, it's a Saturday, 7th June. And I put there some information which is running there. And I also put it on the chat for you to start looking at it. We have a page where you can actually go and read more about the event. And I'll share here on the chat so that you can see and start looking at it, because why we are here is very important for you to know that why we want to put this topic on topic, because the end of the early bird ticket is actually tomorrow. So and it's very important to keep you informed about that as we are going on. To get the early bird ticket, which is going about 80 euro per person, which includes dinner. And so this ticket is going to end tomorrow. And the good thing about, I can tell you about it, is that that after that you've had we need to keep up to make sure that when you come, you're ready, and you'll be told about the program, what is the entitled, speakers are already lining up. So we give you more information as we are going on with this talk, but I need to keep a shout out there for you all and share the link right now to mention to you that early bird ticket is ending up tomorrow, which is the 31st. And we really hope from this conversation we can convince you to really to make your decision, or if you have questions, put them on the chat. We are happy to air them out here. So feel free to mingle with us. And also something important, which I'll keep mentioning here as we are going on, the country representative who helped you to sponsor the event last year, if you did come to the event or you're interested in UK, Switzerland, Belgium, I'll be sharing with you as we're going on. Even let me just do it now so that you can also see the team that you can reach out to. So UK, we have let me just make it easier for you to see. We have Milka there together with Maggie and Faith, who are very active at the moment helping their team. We have a WhatsApp group as well. I'll share here as well so that you can join the WhatsApp. It's also always good to go as a group, and also special tours that are going to be prepared as well. I'll mention it as we go on. So this is UK team. Those are the three who are organizing that and bring up the people. We also have Switzerland, we have Jai Blind and Caroline Shweri. And I'll give you the WhatsApp community where you can go in, and in the community you can choose your group so that you're not left out. We also have a Kadogo now, so she's just joined the meeting here. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Always supporting from Netherlands, together with Betty, who owns a restaurant there in Hague. That's where we actually had an event. And also the youth are very much important for us. Please bring your daughters and sons and men. This is just not only for women, it's also for men. So don't feel that you're left out. We also have Aurelia there, always coming with a big vibe toward the event. Belgium is also there. We hosted there last time, so we have them also coming. We have Regina, we have Janine Van Tro, who is also coming as well. And also we have quite a lot of things coming up at the I think I left one. Germany is also there. That's the representative. We have Hilda Hoyer and Elizabeth Ragwa. These are the people to reach out to you. So I'll share with you on the WhatsApp the people you need to connect to so that we can. Thank you, Nyawade. I can see you're here. Good evening from Holland. Welcome. Share. Put your question. Let us know where you're listening us from. And also, just help us to communicate with you and share in your network. As I can see, some of you have joined here and are listening us there. So thank you so much. So also, to just go back to our discussion for today, because we really want to make sure that we've covered a lot of things. Ruth, maybe you can tell us, maybe some people are saying, okay, what do I have to pay? It's 80 euro. And first of all, before even we get there, Denmark don't use euro. So that's something else. I also need to shout out to you, those people who come with money and Denmark don't use euro. They use krone. let me let Ruth mention that, as she mentioned also about the program. So go ahead, Ruth. Yeah, sorry, you're muted. Let me unmute you. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, we don't use euros, we use krona. And actually, when you click the link, I think you can also pay in euros, I think. So I don't know. But me, I just paid in, we pay in krona. So you can just pay in krona. And in krona, I think.
They can exchange that or use their cards, right? Whichever
Yes,
way.
just use their card and then you get automatic how to pay it. And also, I think in Danish is 650. Phina, am I right? 80 euros.
Sorry, which one?
I'm asking Phina whether it's 650
For
krona
them?
for
80
80
euro,
euros
you
for
mean?
now. Yeah.
It depends on the exchange rate. You know, the
Yes,
exchange rate
yes.
is
Yeah, yeah.
always up and
So we are
down, yeah.
using
But
we're using Eventbrite right now, so they're using euro to pay. So we had to change. We are the ones dealing with the krone directly, but the payment for the ticket is in euro.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, just use your card and then it's just direct to you. So there is no any problem when you're going to pay in card. You just use your card and it will just go direct. And there's no any problem. I don't see any problem because I tried today to make sure that no problem with the payment. So there's no any problem. And in case there is any problem, Phina is here. We have Joy here and I'm here. So you can always ask, but there's not any problem. Yes. I don't know whether there's any other question.
That's correct. So, but for people who are coming in and they want to buy small things here and there, I'm sure with your cards you'll be fine. That's what I'm looking at, because there's some tours that will be arranged as well. So maybe help us now to know about the program. What has the program been prepared for the Denmark, from the what time they are starting, all that? Just help us through, but just an
Yes.
overlay, because they're still preparing the final program. Just an overview.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we will start at 1 o'clock. That is the starting, but we start in 12:30 for people to start registrations and check whether you have bought your ticket, or if you have not bought your ticket, hardly you are still welcome. I think you can still buy the ticket at the door, but it's always good to buy the ticket now and then you feel free just to come in. But there will be registration at 12 and 12:30 to 13:30. And then 13:30 we have the conference starts. And then after 13:30, 18 to 19, there's a break. And also at 19 to 22, there's gala awards. Jay will explain more about the awards. And then 22 to 23:30, there's entertainment. That's how it looks like in the program. So, yes, I'm looking forward to see you, and please register, buy your tickets now. We haven't done.
Yeah, maybe Donna, you can add a little bit on that, because I know you have been quite busy on that program and preparing things at the background, the food, the communication. I know there is also we're gonna have a DJ coming up. Maybe you can talk about that one, what she has left out. Yeah.
Yes. Am I unmuted?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yes. I would say the 7th of June is going to be a fun-filled day. We'll have, just like Ruth have mentioned, we're going to have a draw program of how the activity of the day is going to go. And of course, we have music to dance to with our DJ. I think the venue, actually, we are still working on that though, if we have to provide our own personal DJ or if the venue is going to provide. Of course, I know they have their equipment, but we need someone to handle the DJ aspect. So we're still going to get the best of that soon and communicate to you further. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be a very
So
fun
as
field
you
day.
show that our women like to shake their leg, and then I think that's the only time they have time to go dancing. So we need a good DJ who can bring, after learning a lot of activities that will go on during the day. You can imagine from 12, and the closing is past. We are allowed to stay as long as, okay, what time are we given until what time? I can't remember.
We're giving them till like 2 a.m. if we
Yes.
want, and also to 3 if we want. It depends.
Yes, yes, and also it's free. You can also go check around outside if you want. But I know women like to have a good time at the end, and something that we like to do, because then it's only opportunity. So we are looking forward for you guys to bring us a nice day to really help help us to shake the leg with all our culture. Yeah, so that is quite interesting, and thank you everyone who is joining. I can see some of you have joined. I've shared the links out there. I don't know whether you can see all of them. Let me know whether you can see this. I've sent out the community WhatsApp group on Facebook page, and on YouTube if you're listening us on YouTube as well, and as well on my profile as well. So you can also share with other people. Once you join the community WhatsApp, you'll see the different countries and you can join the groups. And from there, you'll be approved by the administration. So make sure you come from that. Use a phone with a code of your country, otherwise you'll not be accepted if you come with different codes. So that's how we identify our members, and then you can pick up. And as I told you, the country representative are also supporting a lot. They're compiling, coming up in group from countries. You can also pay them. They have discounted code, and that's something I wanted to also mention here, that the advantage of being in a group with the administration admin is that you get also the early bird ticket will extend over them through the country representative. So they'll get 80, but those people who are not in the group, they'll continue with the 100 euro we have put out there on the Eventbrite. That's why we are using the platform. You get tickets. Those tickets you're going to bring during the event. They are proof that you have paid the event. So make sure you register yourself. And also, we also have our own from the country representative. They'll give you a confirmation ticket as well. So this is something that you're doing. So, and I'm sharing you the people. If you are from Denmark, reach out to Ruth, reach out to Phina. They are ready to coordinate that for you and get you tickets from them. Because for them, you don't need to change to euro. Probably you'll need to pay with krone if you're from Denmark. So it's easier for you, the equivalent of 80 euro. You can check how much it is. Connect with the two ladies here, and you'll be able to be there. So everybody's asking if dinner is there. Is dinner there? Yes, we have dinner. And as I always say with all our events, when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. We are not cooking African food. You've been eating it at home every day. We are going to Denmark to learn Denmark, how it is, the culture, and eat the food. So there is a special offer there, and that's work for the Denmark representative here to find us a restaurant on Friday if you come very early, an African restaurant where we can go and promote, or on Sunday, those people who are staying longer. And if I were you, I would take a few more days earlier. Come on a Thursday, have tour around on Friday. Phina is preparing a very good trip tour, and she's going to mention about it shortly, because it's all about the culture, the thing. When you come in, some of the event, you end up being in a room a whole day. Our events are very special. We want you to see what things are people are doing, so that you can also come back again with your family, or even come with your family at the same time and enjoy the cities that we bring you to host when we host this event. So I'm very excited about that. And I know I'll maybe for now, let me hand over to Phina to talk about the tours, what she's preparing, so that what is happening before she comes in. You need to know that the tours, we decided, or it was easier if you booked on the Eventbrite. So you all the details we have put on the tickets, on the Eventbrite ticket. You can see the trip where we have put the details there, and you can book it there as well. So Phina can also have a relaxation of mind, not running after everyone. It's easier to manage as well. But please go ahead, tell us, what have you prepared for the site tours?
Yes, for the site tours, I have prepared a lot. Like I said, Copenhagen is a very beautiful city, and I'm looking forward to taking those on board to a very beautiful sightseeing. We're going to take the bus, the Copenhagen sightseeing bus. We're going to visit the museum. It depends on actually the number of people who are going for this tour. That would determine other areas where we would like to see. I mean, there are a lot of beautiful areas we're going to visit, but I wouldn't want to mention much because the number of people who are interested would give me a preview of whether to extend the tentacles or just to put it a short sightseeing view. Yeah. But it's going to be a very fun side view. And we have Friday and Sunday for that. So if you're coming in on Friday and you feel Friday is better for you, please indicate on time. At least between now and 10th of April, we need to conclude on that so that I'll be able to make the proper booking on ground ahead of them, because Denmark, it's a very busy country in the summertime. So if I have a view of how many that will be on this tour, that will make me book ahead, and I will not be able to, I mean, I won't miss out in terms of shortage of tickets and all that. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you so much. And just to remind you guys, if you're flying, as she said, I thought Denmark is just close to my door here. It's it's very expensive in the flights. So guys, that's why some of you are saying, oh, your tickets are so cheap. No, we're cheap because we know some expenses are gonna come in. And something else, maybe Donna, you can also mention, we have also found a discounted hotel for them where they can book the hotel for. So first of all, you have to pay your, try to book, because you still have every month spread your spending. First of all, book your flight. That's what I advise you the first thing, because the flight tickets are quite expensive. Not quite expensive, but not relatively the way we know Europe, where you can get before 3 months good tickets. But it's getting a flight. But those people from Hamburg, as I telling you, if you're in Germany, there's a nice connection from Hamburg. Even you can use Fritzbooks, and you have a ferry that is gonna take you very, very relaxed and really sight scenery, because you don't forget you have to cross the oceans there and under the oceans. It's quite scenic. And then once you arrive in Copenhagen, it's also easier from the city to get to the hotel. And I know there's a group in Germany who are combining that. So when you join the WhatsApp group, make sure you join the German group so that you can put in a group. Some of them are driving, because you can also drive, be on the ferry, and you're free to move around. But I last time I took a Netflix, Flixbooks, what is it called? Netflix, Flixbooks, Flexbooks, that one, and it was really a great journey. It was long from Hamburg, around 6 hours, but it was a very scenic. That's why we are starting the event around 12. So plan yourself, come start on Thursday and see how you can come back slowly on Sunday and back to Germany. And so that's very important. So about the hotel, we also have found a very good discounted hotel for you, which is, so there's something different about this event, is that we don't have the venue of the event in the hotel. So the venue is separate. I know we have always wanted venue in hotel, glamorous coming down, but we have a hotel which is next to it, just to make sure that we could cope with the prices around there. So in where we have the hotel, it next to it there is a hotel, and we have a discount code. I think it's AWE. I'm gonna put it here, or you're gonna see it on the links I've sent you on the event. You're going to see the discount, which is AWE something 2025, and you get a discount for your accommodation, which it has breakfast, and you can share with 2 people. So come with a friend. It's much, much, much better, and also fun for you as well. And if you're alone, don't worry. We are able to trust me. We are women and we mingle. You always don't feel alone. And Ruth can confirm this because she came for the first time in Brazil. She has now loads of friends that she's traveling different cities every time meeting. So it's always, don't feel shy, because we know some situation can come. You want to exploit yourself, discover yourself, do it, because Europe is very, very, when you come here, you sometimes are very lonely and you have these opportunities. We only have this event once per year. So it's something that all our members look forward to and we prepare towards too as well. So I think I wanted to hand over to you, Phina, right? To talk about the hotel. Is there something else you have missed? Oh, you're muted. Okay, now.
You mute me, okay. I think you've actually said everything. I mean, for those who would want a very good discount, I would advise you book the hotel right now with the discount code, because we had to do so much to make sure we get this discount. Because if we have to book directly, it might be a bit expensive for you, yeah? So try so much to book with our discount code, and I'm sure you're gonna love the hotel. It's a very beautiful hotel, and it's so close. Like, it's just coming out and into the venue. So it's something that you will have a great experience with. Thank
And we
you.
also have other hotels, right? We have given
Yeah,
also, if someone wants different hotels, we also give them offers. Yeah.
yes, we have. So you
Yes.
just decide which is best for you.
Yes. So when you go to the website, our event website, we have our main website, and then click events, and you will land to our events, and you can see all the events we have done. If you want to familiarize you, and go to the 2025, all the details. That's where we have even where to book the ticket straight. You go straight to Eventbrite. I can see Milka has asked a question here for you, Phina. Does the tour involve a boat trip?
With the
Depends,
price
right?
that we're
Go ahead.
with the price that we are getting, it doesn't involve a boat trip, because if we have to involve a boat trip, then it will be quite more expensive. I try to go for what is very, very affordable for us, something that will be easy for us to pay. Yeah.
So yes, just to also give people the geographical, the way it looks like. You can. The last time I was there, since it's like Laguna, where you have the boats, one's part going more into the city, and as I showed you the video, and which I'm going to show you right now so that you have an idea, and people sell fish around you, there are restaurants around. This is just a city where you can walk around, right? If
Yeah.
I remember well, it just was a extension of the ocean coming. I call it a lagoon because I don't think
What
it was
what
a river.
but I think I might have an open door for those who would like the boat cruise, actually. But then you have to be ready to pay for that, yeah?
Yeah.
Because the price is not the same with the normal one.
Fantastic. Just find for them and then prepare it, and then people can choose which option they want. Yeah. But
Okay.
I think some of them, I don't think you would need too much advance. People can also decide such kind of things as soon as they have booked their tickets, right? So that
Yeah.
would be nice to for that. So yeah, as you all had, have you ever had? There's so much option to do there. And as I told you, if you're in Germany, I would take the one from Hamburg, crossing over to Copenhagen. Then you will see everything and all the hotels and all the cities. Although it's longer, but it's fun as well. Maybe next time we'll do a land cruise. Who knows? Let's continue this way. Finally, we'll end up being in a cruise. Away in a cruise. I would not mind one of the events coming up in the future. Yeah. So probably people are asking. You have talked about the venue, about the what else is in there. What are the myths and the what do you call it? The myths and the sources to make you book the ticket to come, other than seeing, eating, dancing, where we have a lot of information. What is very important for you to know that the event, we have a special theme, and the theme that I want you to keep remembering is about, and you had the two ladies here, and also the other people who came here talking about, telling you about the event. their businesses, their activities. The whole idea of the event is to following up the theme of Africa, of the strategic role of the African diaspora in the AFCFTA integration. Some of you who don't know what is AFCFTA, AFCFTA is Africa Continental Free Trade Area. You all know we started a new project and a new organization called AfriTrade, which is the Africa Women in Trade, going now almost 5 years. Congratulations to us all. It was all through our way that we started that initiative, which actually is working behind the AFCFTA. So now that we have had 5 years, we want to know, how can you diaspora really put yourself strategic in the terms of taking part in this event? So we have put this program for this year. It's going to be very, very helping you to come and be able to see which areas are open. It's very new, as I told you. It started in 2021 as soon as we also started the event. And what it is about, we are going to see which are the low-hanging fruits you can already tap. Some of us are already taking benefit of that, like starting the organization, as I told you before, and also investment. How can we also benefit especially with the investments through our remittance in a more productive way? So we are remitting money home. These are the black tax, as you mentioned. But what can you do? As you heard, Ruth has already opened a salon in Kenya, Nairobi, and she's doing the same in Germany. So how can we be part of the economy of our countries where we come from? So the AFCFTA has enabled a lot of enabling factors. Payments, I can now pay Naira to Kenya shillings. Yeah, and now we are thinking of logistics, the flights, how to move them forward, the tariffs, how to reduce them. And you, as a diaspora, you're very strategically positioned because of the markets. You have, for those people who are looking for markets in Europe, we will be coming to talk to you, and that's what we do, AfriTrade, how you can also tap into that and access markets. You are closer to the cities where you are. How can you start businesses to bring wholesale buyers, to bring coffee, teas, you name it, macadamia oil, shea butter, cocoa? How can you really put yourself in those businesses and staying wherever you are and benefiting from that? That's what we are all doing in all our own aspects. We are still working our businesses. It will be a very, very intense. So we already have few speakers who are lined up. We have already targeted the AFCFTA. We are hoping to get one of them to come here themselves and tell you what are the opportunities you can tap into right now, or think about and plan around that. So it's going to be a very, very interesting eye-opener. And it doesn't mean I'm Kenya, I can do business in Kenya. I can go do it in Nigeria. I can go do it in Uganda. I can go to Rwanda. There's a huge one market in the continent right now. But we diaspora, we have the opportunity to be the trailblazer of this opportunity, like AfriTrade have done. And now we'll be coming to share with you all this information. And I'm happy that is really, as always, seeing people taking the discussion into actions. So we also have one lady who is coming to speak, as you can see there. She will be having a facilitation workshop, which is gonna take in more into leadership, into also startup businesses. How can you strategically get started? So we are gonna give you also the meat on it, how now to prepare yourself, paperwork and strategic in your mindset, everything. And this lady, she's coming from Dr. Toluwani. She's a very good member of ours for some time from Ireland. She'll be coming to talk about it. And not far from you, Norway, our dear friend, Rachel Mwakazi, who has also been even going to the politics side. And she'll be coming, and she is a proper entrepreneur. She's lived in Germany and now based in Norway. And she has her business there and her organization and business in Kenya. She has her own event, her own guest house in the Tsavo Safari Parks. You should see how she does the training from here with WhatsApp. Most of our members are in this area. So there's so many things you're going to learn from the people who are coming. So these are the few who are coming up. Few are, the program, because it's very tight, we still have space for you to talk. I don't want it to be compact, but I want it to be more practical for you. So make sure that you book your ticket. These are the meet and both that are coming. Don't be left out. Don't say you didn't know. Share with a friend, even if you're not coming. Somebody else might benefit. You have WhatsApp group. We share all this information on our page. You can put up this out there, because this is where we want to go as Awe in the future. We want to see the economic development in our continent. Things are changing on this side. Be prepared also on the other side. We are also getting old, getting younger. We want to go back. What are we going back to? Black tax? I'm sorry. You're not going to find anything when you're old. You're not going to find how you find running the last minute. Yet you could have said. There are also other way of investing, not only business. So we'll be sharing with you a lot of way, even through money, your money working for you as you sleep, which is my favorite. Money market fund, which is the bonds in Africa, which are used by the government to build infrastructure that we need for trade. So you'll be helping in one way or another one, but you'll be sleeping, working, and money happen for you. We'll be sharing all this information, what we have been doing. You can also benefit that, because we are remitting a lot of money. But is it really remitting for us? You are the one working every morning, every night, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work. You know the routine. I'm not saying something new. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. We don't say it, but it's a fact. Now, what can you do? Let's bring solutions. So this is what is the meat. And you can hear I have the passion in it. And it's going to come exactly as I'm bringing on to you from our speakers again and again, until we grow this network to more private. Now we know each other. As we all know, we started very long, 17, 18 years ago, or almost 19. I have to start calculating now. Very soon might be 20. We didn't know each other. We said, let's get to know, let's empower each other. Now we have empowered each other. We know each other. Now what's next? Now we need to go back and support our continent and our countries, the economy development. Even when you are here, you don't have to, doesn't mean you have to go back. And you can see an example of the two ladies here. They will be our biggest. So also we are very excited. Another part that I also want to mention, we have stands. We have, I call them stands or stalls. If you're selling a product, make sure you can come and book. It's also on the list. You can come and sell your products. This is where I buy all my jewelry, my hair, my dresses. And if remember our way, we always wear African outfit. Bring your African outfit as well. It's very important to bring your African outfit. If not, don't worry. That's why we have the sellers selling the stuff on the day, and you can actually attend and be. So it's very important for you to come. If you don't, bring your family, young people, encourage men. Yes, men, you're very much welcome. Don't feel threatened. We always have men in our event. However much you say women, we also have our men. We know wherever there's a strong woman, there's a man behind. Also the other way around. So we believe that it is possible. So early bird ticket ends on Monday, but I've told you the trick. To keep getting the early bird ticket, you need to go to talk to the country representative, to join their WhatsApp group, contact them, and they will become. So before we go on, I do a quick short break. I can see a few people are going. I can see a shout out here. Good evening to you all. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you have any question, you can put in. Meanwhile, I'm going to put a short clip as we come back to wrap up. This show is only 1 hour, and I can see we already passed. But what we'll do, I'm going to give you a short clip to show you how this event looks like, also for you to have an overview from the video we are sharing around, and you can also have an idea what to expect in one video. But these videos are also out there. So we'll come back shortly with a video.
The future of African trade and entrepreneurship is here. Join us at the ADAV Summit and Awards 2025 in Copenhagen, Denmark on June 7th, 2025. This is more than an event. It's a movement, a platform designed to connect, empower, and celebrate African women in trade, business, and innovation. Imagine a day filled with powerful keynotes, insightful panel discussions, and exclusive networking opportunities with global leaders. A space where ideas turn into action, partnerships are formed, and new business opportunities emerge. And the best part? You can be part of it. Early bird tickets are available now for just €80 until March 31st, 2025. Secure your spot today and be part of the conversation shaping Africa's economic future. Booking is easy. Get your ticket now on Eventbrite or contact your country representative to reserve your ticket. Make the most of your trip. Join the exclusive city tour in Copenhagen by contacting Denmark country representative Phina. For more details, visit our event website at www.africanwomenineurope.eu. Do not wait. This is your chance to connect, collaborate, and create impact. AU Summit Awards 2025, your gateway to growth, trade, and transformation. Book your ticket now.
Wow. So that's what is gonna be happening. I just saw the venue again. Oh, that looks so elegant. I don't think we've had so much attention, and the people are ready to give us full time. This gonna make ladies, you better be shining because we need to shine as well. This is your space to get out that African clothes that you've been hanging and you have not been wearing. This is your time. So just to come back to you, did I miss anything, Ruth or Phina, that's very important we need to share?
I think we've said almost everything. Yes. And I will just say our heart, I am looking forward for that day. It's going to be fun. Trust me, even with the Queen Phina done, I'm giving you the high vibe, the high frequency, the entertainment vibe that you need.
We feel it too. Please bring all your friends, share Denmark. This is your time. And if you're in Denmark, this is a place where you should be. Next time you will be flying because most of the time we want people from Denmark to benefit. So if you have an association, WhatsApp groups, African networks, please do. And I forgot to mention that we have one lady from Denmark coming, a young lady who'll be doing our makeup for free. Wow. So you guys, you're all sorted in the makeup, myself included. So we have a huge team there in Denmark. Please share in the organization there as much. So I think most of the topic we have shared with you. This is our Blog Talk radio show. It happens every other 2 months. We're keeping it longer, but we'll be doing it now regular because what we want to do from now on, we'll be sharing also around how it is for us here in Europe. Those people who have stayed here 20, 30 years, 40, 50. We even have a member who is 50 years in Europe, over 70 years old. How did you make it? Can they share with you their stories? So this is the topics that we'll be using in the upcoming talk show. And if you're interested to come and talk about it, please reach out to me. I'll be reaching out to you personally. Some of you who I know that have a lot to share. Myself, I have a lot to share as well. And the beauty about it, we have even written a book. And I need to show you the book because it's a very important book that we will be talking to you. Or we have 2 books and we are selling them also during the event. We bring them along. These 2 books, these are stories from us. We shared with you so that you don't have to repeat the same mistake that you did before. So everyone has a photo. We have each has a chapter, give us their story in one chapter. And from each chapter, that's our dear mom in the run. She's a lawyer. If you all know her, we call her Mom on the Run. She's a big lawyer and has her own company in UK, but she didn't start from there. How did she get there? You need to come with this Dr. Obaseki, and she's very, very, I'm sure she'll be coming to Germany. We also have, she was from Nigeria, she's from Cameroon. She's very, very dynamic lady here in Germany, Laura Tinzo. And there's quite a lot. As I said, there are 2 books. There's one also as well here, also with men. We don't only have women, we also have men. We also have quite a lot of information there for you from Canada. As you can see, we also have men sharing their stories so that you know how it is. Also, the youth, very important. We also have the youth, because youth are very important for us, because they do tell us how it is when, especially those ones who come here when they are very young. Yeah. So she actually went back to Kenya. She commuted between two countries, and she's one of them who is also did the same, and from Denmark, and her mother is coming, our dear youth representative, Victoria Nkatha, you all remember her. She is from Denmark. Unfortunately, we are here and now she's not there. She's in Kenya. Her mother will be supporting us during this event, and her sister is the one doing the makeup. So we are all connected in one way or another. So thank you so much for your time. And I can see one person left a message there go Phina, we are looking forward to having fun. Yes, fun, busy thinking our brain and having fun. We have the combination of it. We are women, we can multitask. We can do it. Thank you so much, everyone. A word of last words from you, Ruth and Phina, as we close. Go towards you, Ruth.
Yes, we are just looking forward to meeting, to see you guys. Just come to Copenhagen and let's come and have fun and learn a lot. We are just looking forward. We are so happy. This time, how it's happening in Denmark. So welcome. Book your tickets and just come and let's have fun together. We are really looking forward.
Thank you. We're looking forward to meet you again too. Phina?
I'm looking forward to seeing everyone, and I cannot wait to give you guys a whole lot of paparazzi. Trust me.
Yeah, well, I believe it. We can't wait. Thank you so much.
And I'm gonna make a video very soon to this event. I'm gonna make a very nice video. We're gonna promote on social media as well. I'm a social media influencer. Trust me.
Oh, please push it for us. Denmark, we are all coming. Africa, we are here. So anyway, thank you so much, all our listeners on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. We appreciate your time spending with us on your Sunday evening. And so yeah, guys, we have changed 1 hour. Yeah, we have, I don't know, loss or gain. I don't know which one is which, but I hope you made it on time. Don't get late tomorrow because the hours have changed. So thank you so much, and see you in Denmark and next month again. And early bird ticket, I told you, is ending on Monday. Early bird ticket ends on Monday on Eventbrite. Book your tickets to join us. Don't miss out the fun. You don't be the one on the WhatsApp or Facebook scrolling up and down, watching the fun, what we are having, and sitting in the bed. No, join us and make sure that you're part of us. Thank you so much, and I wish you a lovely evening for now. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Funeral cover for less than a cup of coffee. Peace of mind is not as expensive as you may think. For just one day, you can forego your cup of coffee for your monthly Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan cover. To find out how much premium you would pay, get a quote today. Visit www.diasporainsurance.com/get-quote. WhatsApp +44 770 3838 304 UK and international. WhatsApp +27 659 070 419 South Africa and rest of Africa. Funeral cover for less than a cup of coffee.
The future of African trade and entrepreneurship is here. Join us at the ADAV Summit and Awards 2025 in Copenhagen, Denmark on June 7th, 2025. This is more than an event. It's a movement, a platform designed to connect, empower, and celebrate African women in trade, business, and innovation. Imagine a day filled with powerful keynotes, insightful panel discussions, and exclusive networking opportunities with global leaders. A space where ideas turn into action, partnerships are formed, and new business opportunities emerge. And the best part? You can be part of it. Early bird tickets are available now for just €80 until March 31st, 2025. Secure your spot today and be part of the conversation shaping Africa's economic future. Booking is easy. Get your ticket now on Eventbrite or contact your country representative to reserve your ticket. Make the most of your trip. Join the exclusive city tour in Copenhagen by contacting Denmark country representative Phina. For more details, visit our event website at www.africanwomenineurope.eu. Do not wait. This is your chance to connect, collaborate, and create impact. AU Summit Awards 2025, your gateway to growth, trade, and transformation. Book your ticket now.